Good morning, Benny. Would you like to go get some breakfast? Let's go. Hey guys, good morning. It is Saturday, which can mean only one thing. It's the day that Adam and I go volunteer at the rescue, so we're off to see some kittens. So we've got a full house today. Hey, sweetie. Hi. We've got a little mini Ricky over there. We've got some playful kittens up here. This little one, the mini Ricky, actually does not have any teeth. His name is Toothless, which is adorable. And then, who have we got over here? We've got this little Russian blue kitten who she's so scared, poor little thing. And then over here, we have Egg Roll. And look who it is. Macy. That's Macy girl. Macy came back to see if she could get adopted today. If not, she's gonna go back to being a mentor. We've got two kitties going at it up here. This little white girl has a bad attitude. We've got little orange Dale over here. There's my little Toothless. We just got back from volunteering. It was so exciting to see little Macy again. When I picked her up and held her, she nestled her little face into the side of my neck. I was like, I really hope she gets adopted today. I love her so, so much. But what I really wanted to talk about now is tarot cards. So in October, I think it was October, maybe November of 2019, Adam and I went to New Orleans, and while we were there, we got a tarot card reading. It was scary accurate. At the time, we felt it was scary accurate, even though there were certain parts of it that we thought, like, no way, that's way off base. So small things, like when we went to see the tarot card reader, she didn't ask us any questions about ourselves. She didn't ask us to tell her anything. She didn't ask where we were from, what our living situation was like. She asked 0 questions. She literally just read off the cards. And she wasn't one of those readers that says very generic things. While we were waiting to see her, we actually could hear, because you're just, when you go in, you sit in this like a table with a couple of chairs. It's kind of just like hidden behind a cloth wall. So while we were waiting, we could hear a different tarot card reader giving a reading to someone else. And it was so generic. It really made me worried that we had wasted our money. But when we got in, she was like, okay, I'm not gonna ask you any questions. We're just gonna, let the spirit guides lead this conversation. And at the time, earlier in 2019, my dad had passed away. And there was no way that she could know that because she didn't know us, she didn't know my dad, she didn't ask us any questions. And when she started reading our card, she was like, so I think, a really important document. It looks to me like a living will. And because my dad had recently passed away, I had it in my head that I needed to create a living will for myself, just in case anything happened to me. You never know. Because even though my dad had been sick, we were still really shocked by his passing away. We did not know that it was coming like when it did. So we were like, how could you, we had literally just signed those documents right before we left for our trip. So that was like, how could she possibly know that? Especially because we're like pretty young. Like at the time I was like, 32. So not like really the common age to be writing a living will, I don't think. So that was like crazy specific. There were other things that she told us, like she saw that Adam might be changing jobs, which at the time we had not told anyone that he was, even though he had started putting that into motion. And there's really no way she would have known, because again, she didn't ask us any questions about that. And then she saw for us, so the first part of the tarot reading was her establishing credibility. So she told us stuff about ourselves that we already knew, like that Adam would be changing jobs and that I had just written out a living will. The second half was her reading our future in the cards. And this is where we felt like maybe she might have had a misreading, because she said that she saw us moving. And at the time, we had no idea that we would be moving. And then a few months later, we decided to sell our house and move. So is that a self-fulfilling prophecy, or did she see that, or I don't know. But it is pretty crazy, because at the time we were like, no, we're probably not gonna move. And then she also said that she saw maybe a pregnancy or us having children. And again, we were like, no, probably not gonna happen. Like, we have known for a long time that we're not gonna have kids. I have my entire life had no interest in having kids. And then my way of interpreting it now is like, well, we did move into this house, and then not long after, we adopted Ricky and Benny, which I was not pregnant with them, but pregnant in my heart until they arrived. So I don't know, it's just so crazy. All of this is to say that because of that tarot reading, I now am like kind of a believer. I would say that I follow this one personality on Instagram. His name is Chris Corsini, and he is so entertaining. Like, even if you don't believe in tarot, you should follow him, or at least check out his Instagram, because he's just really, really entertaining, funny guy. And he also does tarot readings, so generic tarot readings every month based on your horoscope sign. And then you can also try to get a one-on-one slot with him, but they sell out really fast. And I love following along with his generic tarots, because they can be like oddly specific. Again, because they're generic, it's kind of like, okay, they're generic, but it gets you thinking and being introspective about your own life. So for my January tarot, I just took some notes I'm gonna read off here. He was saying that in January, Leos, which is what I am, should take it slow, go with the flow. There's no rush. We often have this like idea that we have to get to the finish line really, really fast, by all means necessary. And for January, it's about like slow beginnings and enjoying the journey and all of those kinds of things. And that really spoke to me, because as generic as it is, again, interpreting it for myself, I feel like that's always the case for me. And it's been the case for me my entire life. And when I look back at my 20s, I often think, oh my gosh, I was so focused on like, I have to graduate my undergrad, I have to get into grad school, I have to graduate grad school, I have to have this job, I have to get promoted, I have to reach this certain salary, I have to, like, all of these things. I was so focused that I didn't enjoy or appreciate that, like, oh my gosh, I was the first person in my family to graduate with a 4-year degree. And then I was the first person to go to grad school. And I do have an amazing career. Now I'm 9 years into my career, and I feel like I'm an expert at what I do. People come to me for guidance, and I can mentor other people. And like, I never took the time to appreciate that along the way. And so that's definitely something I want to do in 2021. But also, my mind runs a million miles a minute, which I'm sure is like a lot of people. And especially when it comes to my small business, Beamco, I'm thinking like, I have to get into a retail store. I have to, get into this online store. I have to do this, 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 and this. And maybe I should just, take a step back. It's good to have goals, but also appreciate, like, we just launched in August and we've already had customers from all over the country, including Hawaii, and I think someone in Alaska purchased from us. That's crazy. My products, the products that I came up with, our manufacturer made, are all over the United States. And we've also had requests from people outside of the United States, and we just don't have partners outside of the United States to make shipping make sense, because right now shipping to like the UK, for example, costs as much or more than our product costs, so it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, this year I'm taking this as a sign that I have to slow down, appreciate all the things that are happening as they're happening, because I'm definitely the kind of person that's always thinking 12 steps ahead and forgets to appreciate everything that's happening now. So that's a big resolution of mine this year, is to really take that step back, take it slow, enjoy the journey. And yeah, if you are interested, I'm gonna link Chris down below, his Instagram, check it out, he's so funny. And I highly recommend you check out your January horoscope with him. He does them on IGTV. Even if you don't believe in it, it's a great like thoughtful mind exercise for you to like just have some sort of guidance and like thinking and being introspective about your own life. So I hope you check that out. Okay, so I just started editing this vlog you're watching, and now I think I might go work out. Bean Bean, what do you think? Bean Bean, do you think I should go work out? He's like, nah, I think we should take a nap. Hey guys, so I'm about to hit my home gym for a quick workout. I have my bottle of water with me. I just filled it up. I am starting today the 7-day water challenge where you drink a gallon of water a day. I explain all the details about why I'm doing it, what I hope to achieve, all the things in a separate video that I'm going to be posting 8 days from today. So today is day 1 of the challenge. I'll finish up 7 days from today, which is next Saturday. And then I hope to publish that video next Sunday. So just cross your fingers for me that I can make it. It's already 3:40 today. I need to drink 5 of these a day, and this is only my second one. So cross your fingers. Hey guys, I just finished my HIIT spin session. Unfortunately, I knocked my water bottle on the ground halfway through, so I didn't drink the full bottle. I did drink half, and I'm about to finish it as soon as I get off this bike and finish this cool down. Whew. There she is, so sad. Oh, I need you. Hey guys, so it is now 5 o'clock. I'm showered. I'm ready to relax for the night. I'm sitting at my computer because I'm gonna end the vlog now and then I'm gonna edit it and try to get it up tonight. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And I'm gonna be trying to do like a video a day for January just to like get in the mood. That's not a promise because honestly, when work starts on Monday, we'll see how that goes. But I'm feeling like on a roll and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, please subscribe and I will talk to you again very soon. And also subscribe so that you can find out how the gallon water challenge goes. Okay, bye.